Here is a brand new Roblox freestyle commentary event for Yoshi as, oh Jesus God, this is eight trucks. Jesus, are you trying to kill me there, Yoshi? God damn, that's way too many. For fuck's sake. And he's been waiting for like almost a month now, as of course I've been busy with MTWS and all that crap, but since I managed to get a little bit of a break from MTWS, I finally got around to do this. So here we go. Oh jeez. So we get things started with Black Pearl as going over that tabletop and over that van stack. Looks like a bus stack and ran into the front of Jester as lines up for the van stack off the side, avoids the tabletop. As slide out as going right for the race lane, hits side of that hill, held on for the save, hits the side of the hill as going into the dumpster, as now backing up, lining up. Looks like for the jammers going almost into the wall. As lines up for it, got some big air, almost jumped the gap, had hard hit on the tabletop coming down. As gonna go hit the racing lane, gonna go line up for that bus stack and gonna slam into Overboard. Man, hitting already two trucks already. Halfway through regulation, has got some huge air on two wheels. As gonna go slide out almost into the wall, backing up as going for the backflip wall. Looks like kind of crooked off the side and almost like a corkscrew, but held on for it. Going now, line up for the backside of the race lane. Huge sky wheel, though. Unrealistic spin is on two wheels. Saved it into the wall. Got really lucky. Final 28 seconds of regulation. Nice cross-fed, hard bounce on the rear wheels. Should have probably busted the tire out if it was realistic and breakable. That was on two wheels for a moment. Hits the side of the hill as the clock wind down. Hits backside of racing lane and oh, did a backflip almost in the air and is over. And it's only a 21 for Black Pearl to get things started. So now here comes Monster Mutt, tailless too, looks like, as slides out after going for the racing lane, going around the other one, as going hits the side of the hill, and that jammer in front flipped it unrealistically though into the wall, as managed to back off of it. Gonna hurt the score though for unrealisticness by and large, as going for the backside, hit the side of jammer, was on two wheels for the moment, as slides out almost went to the wall. Gonna hit that tabletop offside, as Pogo on one wheel, nice save. Over the van stack, as gonna go, Jesus, yeah, really slamming a jammer at me. I'm Jester so hard, goddamn. As huge air off the bus stack and van stack. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a bus stack, but sure looks like a van stack on this game. As going for the backflip wall, took a lot of time to line up for it. As got the backflip really clean, almost overshot though, halfway through regulation. As keep that wheelie going, as flipped around unrealistically over the tabletop off the side of it. Here we go, hit side of that hill, flipped it over and saved it, almost overshot again. As gonna go right for the racing lane. Again, gonna go over. So now here comes Overboard on the track as lines up for that jammer. Hard hit as almost slid into the side of the backflip wall. As gonna hit the side of the race lane into that hill. Lines up for the crossfed as wheelied over. Pogo slabily, nice save. And Jesus God, went right into Kraken. Can you do a run where you don't hit any of the trucks, for God's sake? Jeez. As hits the side of the hill on two wheels in midair. As slides out into it. Look like trying to get Donut going. Here we go. Donut, but gotta watch out for the wall. As almost slammed into it. Got really lucky, managed to avoid it. Hits the side of the hill. Go line for that crossfed. Huge sky wheelie coming down. As over the racing lane, the turning cars, as gonna go right for the jammer, as coming down, over the cars, backing up, as halfway through the run, lines up for that hill, got caught a little bit, hits the hill off the side on two wheels, saved it into the wall just barely, as gonna now line up for that crossfed, as goes right for it, got some big air, hard bounce on two wheels, and is over. And it's only a 20 for Overboard. Sucks because that was close enough to maybe take the lead, but flipped way too early. Alright, so now here comes Whiplash. Lines up for that crossfed on two wheels. Nice save. Should have probably being backed up like all the way for it to clear that gap. Managed to barely get that save into a pogo slap wheelie and managed to avoid bumping into Jester. As lines up for the van stack on two wheels into another save once again. All that one probably wasn't necessarily that realistic, but hey, off to a pretty good start so far. Half the side of the race lane. Hits that crossfed way too hard and lands on top of El Toro Loco. As gotta be more realistic on this game, Yoshi, for God's sake. That's gonna hurt the score. Had a bit of a slab right there. But shit, if anyone could get into bonus time, they might probably just take the lead regardless. As going right for the hill, onto his, okay, now that was realistic. That's gonna hurt the score. As got stuck off that hill. halfway through the run, lines up for that jammer, up and over it, going down. As coming to a stop, got fired back up. As bumped into Overboard. Come on, can you go run well, bumping into the trucks for God's sake? As, ooh, hits the wall right there. Final 30 seconds. As backing up, he turned around, I mean to say, line up for the, oh, gonna go for like a corkscrew, and got it, although the way it positioned didn't seem quite right. Goes for the hill, up over that tabletop, lands on that turning car, into El Toro Loco, almost hit Locomotion too. Closes to fill in the run so far for regulation at least, and that unrealistic like front flip's gonna hurt the score. As the clocks wind down, hit something in time, go for the advanced stack just in time, and now in bonus time as it slammed into Jester. Good God, I feel bad for Jester. How many times are gonna get hit in this run? First run to get into bonus time, as like almost did like a corkscrew in the air, like bear rolled and held on for the save. Hits the hill right there, and does an unrealistic front flip and manages to save it. And it's a 20 free for Whiplash, a 22 in regulation, plus 1 bonus point, as that will take the lead. Should have kept on going to fill all of bonus time. That would have helped out the score. So now here comes Kraken, as going right for that advanced stack. Lands on the side of the hill. Got way too much air off of that jump to be quite realistic. As going right for the racing lane. Lines up for that cross Fred. As on 2 wheels, managed to get the save. As going to now line up right back for that advanced stack. More big air into the tabletop. There's like a pogo on top of it too. As the line up for the back flip wall. Yeah, it's going straight for it. And God almost overshot the landing though. 20 frees a score to beat by Whiplash. Hits the hills offside on 2 wheels. As front flips it into the jammer. Nice save on 2 wheels. I think that save was kind of unrealistic though. As it hit Lucas Oker Sayer too. Oh God, backing up into the tunnel. Come on, don't pull a Barry at the World Finals. As Crossbeam jumps over the hill. Got a little bit of a nosedive. As turning around. Now gonna go line up for the backside of that jammer. Huge sky wheelie. As on 2 wheels for the moment. Put itself in contention, maybe, as going right for that jammer. Wheelies over that hill on 2 wheels for just a moment. Hits the hill, as lands on top of it right there. As go now line up for the back flip wall once again. To corkscrew, perhaps? Nope, not quite. Final 20 seconds. Here we go, lines up for that tabletop. As going for it. As hard bounce. As hits El Toro Loco and Overboard. God, can a truck not get hit for once? As hits the side of the hill. Held on for a somewhat unrealistic lane. Ooh, hit the wall really hard too. The dumpsters, I mean to say. Better hurry up. As the clock wind down. And tried to go for the corkscrew, but didn't really happen. As gonna go over. And it's only a 22 for Kraken as output into second place. And now here comes Gravedigger to challenge that 23. Got some nice air off the hill. Was on 2 wheels for a moment. Tap side of the racing lane. As goes for the crossroad once again. Pogo slab wheelie, need to slow down. Managed to avoid the hill. Keeping the momentum going. Solid so far. As lines up for a hill off the side. It did like a corkscrew. And that was an unrealistic save. As try to do that mini flip. Bullshit. They're called backflips. As going to go slam hard onto the back of the wall. I mean, the truck managed to just avoid the trucks. Going for the backside of the racing lane. On flipping it over. Managed to save it into the tunnel. As Gravedigger is just flipping all over the damn place on this track. Hits the hill like way too hard. And oh my God, another fucking like front flip too. And here we go. Bumping into the trucks again. As that's going to really hurt the score of all those like unrealistic front flips. As almost hit side hill. Ooh, slammed hard into the backflip wall sideways. It just managed to get off of it. Here we go now. Lines up for the tabletop. Up and over it. Hits it off the side on 2 wheels. Nice save. As the final 28 seconds. As here we go. Lines up for the racing lane. As nosedived into the hill. And slammed finally into the wall. Remember, Roblox is always superior on PCs. As nosedived and flipped into the wall. Ain't gonna go over. And it's only a 21 for Gravedigger. And now up is the beaten, battered, bruised, and abused Jester, who has been hit by so many trucks out here as it went right for that race lane over that hill. As got a corkscrew, sideways wheelie off the side over the racing lane. Got stuck on there too. Back for the bus advanced stack. Got some nice air so far, being quite more realistic as lines up for that jammer. Nice sky wheelie on 2 wheels held on. 23 is still the score to beat by Whiplash. Over at tabletop, had a little bit of a wheelie. As corkscrew on 2 wheels, nice save. Got really lucky with that save. As going right for that racing lane, nosedived it. As goes into the turning car, into the hill. Just, couldn't clear it. Hit side of the racing lane on 2 wheels and got the save. Very lucky right there. halfway through the run, Jester could put himself in contention right now. Another save! That's okay, now that was unrealistic. There goes that out the window. But so what? If it keeps this up, it could challenge maybe for the lead. Has got some big air, front flips it, and does a weird-ass save. It lands on top of Overboard and Monster Energy. And to 23 for Jester, which will tie Whiplash for the lead. And if it just kept on going, it could have easily taken the lead for itself. But that's what happens when you don't finish your run. And now last up to challenge that tie is Monster Energy, who just had Jester land on top of it. As so many trucks out here have been abused. Nice sky wheelie hard bounce coming down. As lines up right for that racing lane. As going to go right for that cross for a nice air into the turning cars. As almost tapped the jammer into the side of the hill. As on two wheels, nice save. So far being realistic, but needs to keep that up to challenge that 23. As here we go backing up the hill, wasting a whole bunch of time too. That's the problem with tablet version of Roblox. It's shitty in comparison to the PC! And gotta say right there, although that one part was kind of probably unrealistic. But hey, putting up a good run so far into the hill, as going into that tabletop and slams hard into the dumpsters. After he hit the brakes much sooner than that. And goes for the backflip. That was a quick one too. And got a little bit of a wheelie, almost overshot it. Monster Energy putting up a run as on two wheels flips into Gravedigger, and nope, not gonna be able to save it. And it's a 24 for Monster Energy, the closest to realistic run of the night. Even though it left so much time in regulation, it was just enough to take the win. And here is the final stands, and for the love of God, please don't do so many trucks, and that goes for everyone.